You're listening to WhisperCracks, real voices, quiet confessions. He wasn't always like this. He used to be the calm one, the kind of man who'd make our kids laugh until they couldn't breathe, who'd stay up with me late into the night talking about the future. He was my partner, my best friend, my safe place. But over the past few months, I started losing him piece by piece. It began with little things, him asking strange questions, checking his phone constantly, looking over his shoulder, saying people were watching us. I thought he was just stressed from work. We had 2 small kids, barely any sleep, and constant pressure. I told myself it would pass, but it didn't. He started saying there was an old email account that someone hacked, and that his inheritance was stolen, an inheritance I'd never once heard of in our entire relationship. Then he began claiming that everyone, my friends, my family, even our kids' teachers, were talking about him behind his back. He said there was a secret plan to hurt him, that I was part of it. He'd ask me if I was hiding money, if I was on the phone with someone from the show. He said we were being filmed, that all of this, our home, our life, was some kind of reality show, and I was being paid to keep it a secret. I tried to reason with him, but he didn't want reason. He wanted confirmation of his fears. Every no I said made him angrier. Every time I stayed silent, he said it was proof that I was lying. He stopped going to work, started going to the police station almost every day, trying to file reports about people who didn't exist. Eventually, they fired him. The man who once held my hand in every storm was now a stranger pacing through the house, muttering about cameras, conspiracies, and secret agents. And then came the day at the park. It was supposed to be a good day. I wanted to take the kids out for a walk just to feel normal again. He came along, silent, distant. When we reached the playground, I asked if we should stop for a bit, and he snapped, said I always had to control everything. Then he threw a football toward me. It flew past my head. I asked, "Why would you do that?" And he said, "It didn't hit you. If I wanted to hit you, I would've." That was the moment I realized this wasn't stress. This was danger. Later that day, I tried to leave to clear my head, just to grab a coffee. He insisted on coming with me. In the car, he started yelling that I'd ruined his life, that I was hiding things from him, that I was in on it. When I told him to stop and get out, he raised his fist and punched the air right in front of my face. He said he'd choke me before I ever made it to the police station. Our kids were in the back seat. I still hear their silence. That night, after putting them to bed, I finally made a decision. I wasn't going to wait for the next time. I called the police. They came the next morning. He didn't fight them. He just looked at me and said, "You'll regret this." They took him away, not to jail, but to the hospital. 30 days under psychiatric observation. They told me he was in psychosis, a complete break from reality. They said it could be triggered by trauma, or by the weed he smoked daily, or maybe both. I cried every night he was gone. The house felt hollow, like a ghost had taken his place. When he called me from the hospital, he sounded like the man I used to know, calm, apologetic, clear. He said he was sorry, that he finally understood something was wrong, and that he wanted to get better. When he came home, he was taking his medication, he quit smoking, he was kind again. He played with our kids. He smiled. For a while, I thought I'd gotten my husband back. I told myself that maybe love really could fix everything. But I was wrong. 10 months later, it happened again. The silence, the pacing, the paranoia, it all came back. He'd stopped taking his medication, said he didn't need it anymore, and when I tried to tell him he did, he looked at me with eyes I didn't recognize and said, "You're one of them." That night, when I tried to walk away, he grabbed me by the neck and tried to strangle me. He's gone now. There's a protective order in place. The kids and I are safe, but the silence in this house feels different now, not empty, but heavy, like the echo of a man I couldn't save. I still love the version of him that used to exist, but I've learned something I wish I didn't have to learn. You can't save someone who doesn't want to be saved. You can't fix a mind that refuses to see it's broken. And sometimes, loving someone means walking away before they destroy you too. You've been listening to WhisperCracks, real voices, quiet confessions.